Thank you, Philip. Well, we're going to find out right now because I'm sure there's a whole load of emotions going through Judd Trump right now. Congratulations, Judd. Where have you found the inspiration, that burst of brilliance? Just talk me through it.
Well, I always know it's in there. I know that I'm capable of brilliance at times, and I just tried to, in the second session, just tried to go out and relax a little bit more. There was a frame straight after the interval. John let me in and the ball rolled off, and that kind of annoyed me and kind of maybe inspired me a little bit after that. I kind of was really fired up, and he had a couple of chances at 5-2, and after that I just thought, I'm going to go for everything, and everything went in.
And how dangerous is he, Jimmy, when he goes for everything?
By the way, that was magic. For me, with these natural players like Judd Trump, Ronnie O'Sullivan, they can be struggling. You know, the game was there. We see that with Matt Selp yesterday. And one particular shot will spring them back into their natural flow. And the last 4 frames there, he was just devastating. You know, he opened the balls up, where before in the match he was a bit tentative to open the balls because he wasn't confident. All of a sudden now your back's against the wall, and he produced absolute fabulous snooker.
And snooker like that, it's, you know, you knew you've nothing to lose, the position you were in the match. And we say football's a game of 2 halves. That certainly was a match of 2 halves. And take you back to earlier in the match, there was one miscue at one point. I think the guys were talking about your tip and how worn down your tip is.
Yeah, my tip is terrible. It's got there's a massive chunk out of it as well. So honestly, how I'm still in the tournament is incredible. There was just a couple of things. In the first frame, John was in control. I played a red to the bottom corner. It rolled off, let him in. That was the shot after the ball rolled off to the middle. So I felt like I wasn't doing that much wrong. Everything was just kind of a little bit against me, and I just needed to see John maybe miss a couple of chances, and he did that. And after that, I went for my the long shots. They started going in. I was just splitting the pack as if I was practicing.
You're just opening them up, but I say it to nearly every tournament, your tip is all frayed, and it's like you can see it. When you was on the cushion, you had a dead straight black. Do you remember you missed it and went in on?
Yeah.
They showed a slow of your tip. It's like, it's finished, the tip. It's gone. Will you keep that on if you win this tournament and go to China, or will you change it?
To be honest, I've got no time, really.
Change it on the plane.
The tip was terrible, and then I come here, Matt Selp cut it down a little bit for me, but took a little bit too much off, and it kind of... who cares? When you play like that, it's right.
Listen, that's right. Yeah. Look,
Dare I even ask, are you going to China?
I don't know yet. I don't know. If I play like that in the final, then I'll definitely be going, because it's obviously exciting to play like that. And for me, it's easy to do it when the pressure's off, but to do it again in the last frame, pot a long ball and do it again, that's when you sort of really feel proud of yourself.
Got a real big turnaround in frame 8, a couple of magnificent shots, Jimmy, that we're going to speak to Judd about. I mean, this is fantastic, clearly.
This was a shot because you are out of syncs at the moment, aren't you? You're in and out, and your position's all over the place, and you force the angle down on the green. And once you've got that fantastic shot, then all of a sudden your game from that green has just come alive. You potted 2 long reds and won 2 frames. But what I like,
didn't even go.
No, you played it with side. But what I liked is every time you had a chance to open them all up, you didn't care if you would have knocked a red in. He just wants to get going, get curing, because he fancies clearing up. 2 shots you've done on the spin and won 2 frames.
Yeah, I'd said to my brother in the interval, I felt tense and horrible. I just said, I'm just going to go for everything in the second session. And he was like, that's when you play your best. So.
I'm delighted for your brother as well, because, you know, he's been going through it with you and all that, and he's waiting for that to happen, and it's happened 2 days on the trot.
And can I just ask you about, you know, John as well, because obviously it's a crushing defeat. I know how much respect you have for John as a player. I mean, great rivalry. We said 2 friendly giants of the game. These are very tough to take.
Oh, they're horrendous to take. I think it makes it easier that he didn't exactly twitch up and miss anything easy. It was just sort of his opponent playing unbelievably well. You're still, in that last frame, that's why I took the red on, because I knew if I play safe, he's going to get in and probably clear up. So I thought I'd go for the red, didn't go in. I'm there thinking that he's going to clear up here. So I was delighted, obviously, to not see it go in. But it's tough. I've had a lot of these losses in my career. It's something that as you get older, it is tougher to take, but he's so good. He looks somewhere near back to his best.
It felt like the final out there. Obviously, no disrespect to our other 2 semi-finalists coming up this evening. We've got 2 players, new territory, playing in a ranking semi-final for the first time. Will you watch the other semi-final this evening with Liu Hongyi and Zhang Anda?
So I'll probably keep an eye on it just because Anda I know a little bit, but his opponent I've literally never seen before. So if he was to win, I want to know a little bit about him. You don't want to go in sort of not knowing anything, his style of play and stuff like that. So I'll do a little bit of homework tonight, but